Here it comes, boys. You ready? Testing microphone, testing microphone. Here it comes, boys. You ready? Testing microphone, testing microphone. Here it comes, boys. Alright. You ready? That sounds good. But do we have game audio too? Testing microphone. Here it comes, boys. Yeah, we do. That sounds good. But do we have game audio too? Alright, let's get rid of this now. That sounds good. But do we have game audio too? Alright, let's get rid of this now. Oh man, I'm rusty, boys. I'm rusty. Hang on. Okay, now we're good. What's up, Miza? How you doing? Good to see you again. Hey, Molten. I never gave up hope either. Alright, here we are. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not even sure I'm in the right category on Twitch because I don't know, this game is kind of weird. I think it was supposed to be called Sea Dogs 2, and then they did a bit of a cash grab because the movie Pirates of the Caribbean was coming out. So the game is loosely based, very loosely based on the plotline of the movie, but there's a whole series of Sea Dogs games that is completely unrelated and standalone. Hey Vilex, nice to see you as well. Oh yeah, and it's gonna do this cool idol thing. It just shows the trailer, doesn't it, if I remember correctly. Let's watch it. I'll take a minute to get going here. I want to do some people followed and even donated in the time that I was away from Twitch. I want to redo those alerts on stream. Look how glorious this is, guys. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Look at this 2003 marvel of a game. Alright, how's the resolution, by the way? Because I'll show you the options for this game in a bit. There's not much to play with. Oh, feels good, guys. Welcome back to you as well. Druid, Venir, Khalidi, what's up, man? Smith and Wesson, I missed you too. Oh, the Pops is here. Sweet November, where was you? If you type !update, you can watch the latest YouTube video I posted. And I explained sort of there. Alright, so let's leave this glorious trailer to run out, then I want to do some missed alerts. By the way, tell me about the audio. How's audio? Is it too loud? And let me check myself. Anyway, without further ado, I think we can get into this. Fresh game, boys. Here we go. Perfect run, no deaths. So this is us. This is Discount Repelmer, Orlando Bloom I was talking about. This is Boatswain Malcolm. He's gonna give us the tutorial. I have played a bit of this game. Last time I played I was 8 and I couldn't read any of this because I didn't know English then. So it's kind of a blind playthrough, but at the same time very nostalgic. It's gonna be fun. Alright, so this guy is gonna tell us what we're gonna do and teach us the controls and stuff. Equipment, blade, pistol, spyglass, you know, all the pirate stuff. Let's ask him where we put our own stuff. Alright, so just going with the interface here. The controls for this game are really something else. You left click to walk, right click to walk backwards. If you hold shift, you can run. And then the way you interact with the world around you is, see in the top left now, it shows a hand icon. My camera isn't covering anything, right? Should be fine. And you press enter, and you can interact. And now he picked up the saber that was there. Morrowind sure looks different. I mean, it came out in 2003, which is the same time, if I'm not mistaken, the same year that Witcher 1 came out. And I think it's comparable. Look what we picked up. Bunch of cash, sword, health potion, pistol, spyglass. Alright. Feels good, man.
Aye, Governor?
He has a matcha, yeah, about the hairstyle, sort of. I used to have one too, I have ponytail now. Do a pirate accent? You guys want me to read all the dialogue? I don't think I can keep that up. He wants us to equip the items now, which is F2 to bring up the menu. Also strange, you know, it's not escape. Escape is just the main menu. So F2, inventory, and then we equip stuff here. How in depth should this playthrough be? Should we look into all the stats and min-max everything? Witcher 3 sure is H. Well, wait till you see the combat, it's phenomenal. This guy's about to show us.
Aye, Governor?
Could teach you a bit about swordplay, here we go. We will do the training. So yeah, obvious things here. Red bar is health, blue bar represents loading stages of your gun. Circle above those bars shows how many shots you have in your pistol. Sweet. Alright, so let's go and fuck this guy up.
Aye, Governor?
Okay, learn how to draw, which is gonna be with E. Also, we can dodge. This game is so in-depth, it's so realistic. Just watch how this goes. Okay, so you draw with E, then you block with control, and you just wait for them to hit your sword. And once they have hit your sword, you strike back with space. And this is the combat of the game. Also, you can fire a pistol with Q. And then you see bottom left, it takes time to reload again. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Welcome back to you as well, Decode. Nice to see you. How long will you stay today? I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'll do like I used to stream Gwent for like 3 to 4 hours on average. I think I'll go for that as well today. Block with E, attack with space. No. Draw with E, block with control, attack with space. Shoot pistol with Q.
Aye, Governor?
Alright, so apparently you had enough, so now he's gonna fight back. If you rush into combat without thinking, you'll soon be feeding the vultures. Yikes. Oh, get wrecked! Usually people do more damage. He's going soft on me for, you know, tutorial purposes. Do I actually have to kill him, like all the way?
Aye, Governor?
I was gonna say. So yeah, that's the combat we're looking at. Witcher 3 has got nothing on this. It's perfect in every way. It's not clunky at all. Minded if you've been wounded. Health, yada yada. Alright, sure. Got it. Alright, so now we learn about the skills. I think we'll go through all of them and just let him explain everything. For completion's sake. Yeah, give a description of all the skills. So leadership allows you to control your people better. Well, when the game gets going, we can recruit like a bunch of friends to come and sail with us and make them captains of other ships and stuff. It's basically confidence. I think there's also even like dialogue options where if you have enough invested into leadership, you can like intimidate certain people in certain quests. It's kind of like the Axis sign in Witcher 3. It also opens up extra branches of like dialogue. So basically this game is Witcher 3, just in 2003. Melee combat's pretty obvious. We'll be able to block more and do more damage. Sailing, oh, that's going to be a whole thing when we get to that. It's beautiful. Can't wait. Steering the vessel, select more maneuverability and I think speed? Yeah, speed as well. Accuracies for both cannon fire and pistol, I think. Doesn't mention the pistol here, maybe it's just cannons. Oh, cannons is its own thing as well. Okay, wait, hang on, isn't it the same? So accuracy is how accurate they fire. Okay, that makes sense. And then the cannon one is how fast they reload. Okay. Like, already I'm learning so much. The last time I played, I skipped all of this. I couldn't read any of it. I had no idea. Grappling for boarding other ships from how far away. Sweet. Repair. There's a whole economy in the game where you trade goods and stuff, and if you buy planks and sailcloth, you can repair your ship on the go. Better than Assassin's Creed Private? Sorry, IGN 2020. I mean, debatable. It might actually be. Defense just gives you more damage absorption instead of actually taking the damage. And then we're almost through them. We got commerce, which is about the trading I was talking about before. You get better prices, like a charisma stat in other games. And then there's lock, which I think has some sort of an impact when you try and go into like smuggling. You get caught less, and you can play dice or something in taverns. Okay, and that was it. That's all of them. We can move on now. Business that we planned for today. This is where the game starts, I guess. #1 Pirates of the Caribbean streamer in the world? Yeah, just find your niche, right? Okay, we delivered a load of chocolate and leather to Ox Bay. Now we should sell it to the local trader. If needed, I'll guide you through to a store later. Ship took some damage. Need to be repaired. Shipyard should handle the repairs. Oh, this is where you come in, chat. I'm the captain, of course, but you can be the crew members. Gonna hire some crew members here. Is that all? Spyglass is old and scratched. Maybe you could use a new one. Alright, let's go and buy a new spyglass, boys. Hey Buddha, how you doing? Welcome back to you as well. If you want to buy a new spyglass, you can do it right now. See under the traders under the tent. Alright boys, take it in. There's our ship. 2003. It feels good, man. There have to be some people around, either right here in the stream right now or on YouTube later, who feel exactly as nostalgic as I do now. Like, just the music alone, it's so good. Oh, by the way, pro tip, I remember this from playing earlier. There's a health potion here. Is that a health potion? It's a mixture. Not only stops poison, it also replenishes some of your health. It's better than a health potion. What I also remember is right here. There's a secret. Can we see it? There's a cave there. You can go in there. There's a bunch of scary enemies that I'll not fight until we're higher level. Maybe I should show you guys the levels and stuff. Here he is, by the way. How much do we look alike? Is it good enough? I think it's good enough. Got Will Turner right here. You have to find your Elizabeth Swann now. Elizabeth Swann is actually in the game, meaning Keira Knightley, the actress who played Elizabeth Swann, she does 2 cutscenes, like a voiceover for them. That's as far as the connection goes between the game and the movie. I remember this game. I've played it when I was a teenager. Yeah, it's good, right? I've been looking into this lately, and I haven't found like anybody who hates the game. Everybody who watches the stuff on YouTube and everything, everybody's like super nostalgic about it. This is 100% walkthrough? Well, it will be. I'll try to go like completionist style on it. But yeah, as you can see, what was I gonna do? I was gonna talk about the abilities and stuff. Oh, this is so good. Like, last time I played this, I didn't know what any of this meant. I just looked at the pictures and tried to piece it together what it would do. Look how deep this game is. So much stuff to do. Shared experience for once we have friends with us. I don't know, we already have to make a choice here, guys. What kind of pirate do we want to be? Obviously, like, you know, fencing and stuff is very handy, but we can go for something like commerce as well. What are you guys feeling? I think leadership is going to be important no matter what because of the branching dialogues that I mentioned earlier. Maybe some commerce. Yeah, let's just do melee combat, that's always good. Back when RPGs had meaningful abilities to unlock, yeah, it feels pretty good, right? Also, look at this. It says here neutral, right? There is actually an honor system in the game. Remember that game Red Dead Redemption 2? That was like all new and a novelty? I guess it wasn't. There were other games that did it. But this also tracks your, like your honor. If you're being a dick to people, if you take jobs to escort trading ships and then you sink them yourself to take the loot, and you become a dick and you can't do certain quests and vice versa. This game is amazing, I'm telling you. Did we decide on what we want to be? We want to be the best pirate? How do we do that? Do trustworthy lad? Yeah, I thought so too. I think I might actually want to go into like commerce and stuff and do a lot of trading. I think that might be fun. Player gets the option to buy sell contraband goods in all the stores. I have so much to explain about this game. Look how good this is, right? So you have a trade book. These are all the islands in game, which are like basically it's supposed to represent the Caribbean. It's kind of like GTA where they base stuff on real life, but then give it different names and like enhance it a bit so it fits the gameplay. These are all the colonies that we can go to. And then you can import certain stuff. Like it lists here the prices basically per colony. Everything underneath importing is like you can buy it cheap, and other way around. Everything under exporting you can buy cheap, and what they are importing you can sell for a higher price. So that's how you make the profit with the trading system. And then you also have contraband, what the skill was talking about before. You can go into like you go around the main ports and you go onto the shady beaches where you sell the smuggled items, and they give you more of a profit, but also you can get caught and then they sink your ship and it's a whole thing. And it's so good, I can't wait. Can you also rob hookers just in GTA? I'm not sure. I don't remember doing any of that, but maybe I didn't get far enough into the quest yet. Go all in pistols, get the 4-barreled one. I do remember that. There's a 4-barreled pistol somewhere. And for that you need the oops. You need the gunman skill or something, right? I can't scroll in these menus, it's kind of annoying. Did I go past it? Yeah, this one. Professional gunman. Player can use quad-shot pistol. I remember figuring that one out. I don't remember now where you find that pistol though. Maybe don't spoil me, we'll find it out ourselves. Okay, seriously though, we need to play this game, we need to pick something. I think you can never go wrong with getting the basic combat ones. Again, I do like commerce. Okay, executive decision, we go with basic defense. And I'll keep ourselves alive a bit more, that sounds pretty good. Okay, let's actually play the game a bit until we go back into all the mechanics of the game and everything. So here's the Malcolm boy again. Right, we were buying a spyglass. Let's do it.
Ah, yes. What can I do for you?
I love how all the like the people you interact with, they all have names and stories and stuff. So he's selling a bunch of swords as well. How is our sword now? The basic one. 10 to 15 damage, piercing 10, block 10. How does that compare? Less damage, higher piercing. slightly more damage, but less block. Way more damage, but no block. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I think we just keep the old one and go for the all-round balanced basic saber until we get actual better ones. This is the new spyglass. Just one level up. How much you want for that? 1,000... Would you guys pay 1,000 gold coins for spyglass? That sounds expensive. At least we can sell the old one then, right? Don't need that one anymore. Inventory. So now we equip this. And we sell him the old one, I suppose.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Cheap spyglass, only 230. Alright, so we're already down like 900. Ouch.
Come, look around. Here we go. Aye, Governor?
Attack is the best block? That's sort of true, but I remember being outnumbered in this game quite often. Like, you get into fights where it's like 3 versus 1 and you kind of need the block. How much is done in shackles? I'm not sure, a bunch. Hey Barabonman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we have a bunch of stuff. Chocolate and leather he mentioned before, right? Yeah, chocolate and leather, which we're going to sell. Right now we are in Ox Bay, the colony that's called Ox Bay. Ooh, hang on.
Welcome back, friend.
I'm gonna have to alt-tab to open up the donations. It's gonna stop the music. Stops the game too? God damn, that's awful. I have to find some other way to do this then. Grod100, thank you very much for the 500 bits, man. I really appreciate it, and welcome back to you as well. It's good to see you again. During this time period, what would you do if you had a runny nose? Buy handkerchiefs, maybe? Suicide seems like the only way out. That's a bit drastic. We're in Ox Bay, and we're looking to sell chocolate and leather, which happens to be what they are importing, so we'll get a good deal on that. Makes sense for the tutorial, I guess. So let's go and do that. And make some money. Hello.
My word, what a distinguished young man.
Man, how do I set this up so I can see both at the same time? Hang on, I need to figure this out now before this becomes an issue. Anyway, we were trying to be nice with this lady. I mean, look at this. Beatrice Applegate. Like, they named every single one of them. It's so good. And then you can ask about like the way to the stores and everything. Now sometimes you get quests and stuff out of just talking to random people. But yeah, let's go and do what we were supposed to do.